It
So,
is exciting.
I want to talk a little bit about the problems that you're solving and what you guys are doing. And on your mission statement, you guys say, you're out to improve the health of our soils, the sea, and the skies by safely repurposing nutrient-dense organic waste into sustainable biofertilizers. So, AgroThrive, what I can determine is built on the belief that, organic waste, which is what we're going to talk about, can be converted into a safe and more can be converted into a safe, nutritious fertilizer. So explain to me a little bit about what that means and how that applies.
Yeah, so the mission again to protect the soils, seas, and skies. Really, our product going through what we call the progressive digestion process creates a readily available nutrients for the plants to immediately uptake. And so, creating a healthy soil environment for the plants to thrive in is very, very important and part of that mission. When you're creating that healthy soil environment, you tend to be able to lock in the nutrients and prevent runoff and leaching from that environment. And so that's really what we believe is the part of protecting the seas is preventing runoff of these nitrogen-based fertilizers into our waterways and eventually into the ocean. And then the skies part of it is really focused on the fact that we're diverting this food waste from getting into the landfill, where methane production from landfills accounts for about 30% of the total. So it's a significant number. And our process, the progressive digestion process, takes this food waste and in 21 days converts it into a liquid fertilizer that's food safe and highly nutritious for the plants, readily available, with some biological activity to add additional benefits, stimulating that root biome.
I love it. Well, and we're going to get deeper. I want to get into the progressive digestion process at this point so people can understand exactly what you're doing. But, it's interesting that nearly 60%, you touched on a little bit, of animals raised for human consumption become waste, right? It's a huge contributor to greenhouse gases. You guys have entered into and are deeply invested in really a food waste reduction conversation. Is really about what you guys are doing. It's whether you want to call it upcycle, whatever you want to do. I mean, you guys are taking something that was nothing and turning it into something. And I think it's super powerful.